Vicki and welcome to my channel. Today I have a bag of fall flavors from Aldi. So yeah, I do fall flavors every year. I bought these about probably 10 days, 2 weeks ago. Forgot all about them. So I am finally getting to them. I was in Aldi just a couple days ago and I think they still have everything. So there you go. All right, so first up, we're just going to start with what comes out of the bag first. And this is kettle corn. It says it is pumpkin spice kettle corn. And if you've watched, sorry, it's noisy. If you've watched any of my other fall flavors, you'll know that I'm not a big fan of pumpkin spice. It's not terrible, but I'm not, like a lot of people are very fond of it. I'm more the caramel, apple, cinnamon type fall person. But there they go. They just look like they have like a topping drizzled on them. They smell good. They taste pretty good. I'm also prefer my, well, I would say I prefer my popcorn savory, but I do like caramel corn. I did not like it so much as a kid. Except Cracker Jacks. For some reason, I didn't think Cracker Jacks was caramel corn. Kid mind. Yeah, they're not bad. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think the popcorn itself could use a tiny bit of salt. But yeah, these actually are pretty good. I'm shocked at myself for saying that. Okay. And we'll move on to the next one, which is, I definitely I'm not a big fan of maple either. Like I don't really care for maple syrup. I have, as an adult, learned to eat a little bit of French toast, but I grew up where you put sugar or jam on French toast. So these are maple. Oh, and they're sweet potato chips. Don't like the sweet potatoes either. I'm a really picky eater. That is a very difficult bag to tear into. Oh God, I don't like the smell. You know, I was just thinking, I think I would actually eat these. Yeah, I think those are pretty pleasant. They're pumpkin spice is sort of a candy-like flavor or frosting flavor. So there we go. Oh God, they smell terrible. Maybe there's a smaller one. There we go. No, they're all kind of big, actually. Better than I expected. I don't think they have a lot of salt on them for a chip at all. I guess because, yeah, sweet potato chips, huh? I don't think I'll be eating the rest of these, but they're not, I think if you like sweet potato chips, I think you'd really like them. The maple isn't overwhelming. In fact, I'm not really getting a ton of it. I did just brush my teeth, which kind of messes up everything, doesn't it? What you definitely taste is the sweet potato. Very, very nice crunch. So, yeah. All right, so what's the next big bag? Oh, good. It's a caramel apple, and it's granola. I'm looking forward to this one. Made with whole grain oats, dried apples, and natural caramel flavoring. Do you say caramel or do you say caramel? I grew up with caramel, but was corrected that it is actually caramel. I like the word caramel. Yeah, it smells, you know, and natural caramel flavorings. I'm going to say that it doesn't smell like natural flavorings, but it's been in this bag, so there we go. It must be a piece of apple. Hi, baby. You don't want that. I'll give you a piece, but you don't want it. I'm going to take it. So now the other one has to have one too. And even though they don't want it, they got to have it. And Bella will just go hide it somewhere. This is good. It's definitely dry, packaged granola. I've had some homemade granolas, if you can get those. don't know, they just seem to be a little less dry-like. But yeah, the flavor's good. Would I just go buy it again? Probably not, because I don't really buy granolas. All right, so next we have apple cider cinnamon cashews. I think I was hoping for more cinnamon flavor in the granola. I think I was thinking more like this. Oh boy, these smell like apples before you get them open all the way. Wow, some of them are huge. Let's just take an actual cashew-sized one. That reminds me. I did buy apple cider for this, and we've been drinking on it. I can't forget to. These are good. I like these. I like cashews. Yeah. I don't know what these are. These are apple cider cinnamon flavored. So I'm guessing it's not, you know, natural flavorings. I don't know. We have Werther's pumpkin spice. Dogs are like really interested. Okay, so it's just a Werther's caramel. Oh yeah, these are pretty soft because it's warm in the house. So they're sticky. Don't get in that bag. Well, to be perfectly honest, I'm not getting much pumpkin spice at all, really. Maybe just a tiny bit of spice. I'm getting mostly a caramel taste. Now I have another bag. It's the Werther's Original Caramel Apple. As you can see, it's been open. I actually bought that first and then remembered I wanted to do this, so then I went back. But anyway, but I will gladly eat one on camera, just so I can taste it as part of this video. This one is much stickier, I noticed. See, when you try to open it up, it just, yeah. There's something about whatever's in this one. Those are so good. I really like those. With the taste of caramel dropped apples. So, it doesn't say anything about natural flavoring, but I don't care. Those are really good. All right, so what do we have next? We had, what did we have before? We had cashews. Now I have almonds. And these are snickerdoodle spiced almonds. So in other words, they should taste like cinnamon. I love cinnamon. They smell like donuts. Wouldn't that be cool if a almond could taste like a donut? It takes a minute for it to hit. Let me try another one. It's weird. Because I thought they mostly just taste like cinnamon. They actually end with getting a cookie taste. If I didn't know what they were, I'd think they might have a little flour on them. But out of these two, I think I might prefer this one. Okay, well, I got these cookies, and it's been a little bit ago, and the thing came open, and they fell out in my basket. So I'll dig down deep and see if there's one I want to try. Crispy pumpkin cookies, but to me, they're a little tainted. They're a big flat cookie, kind of like a snickerdoodle would be, looking like a snickerdoodle. Well, they're not stale, I'm surprised. I'll clean my palate. Pumpkin cookies. No artificial flavors. Well, it's a very light pumpkin taste. It's pretty much a sugar cookie with a little bit of flavors to it. Not at all overpowering pumpkin, which sometimes it can be, you know. I like the consistency of the cookie for a store-bought cookie. It's sweet. It is 100 calories per piece, I think it says. All right, so next we have chocolate, Belgium chocolates. We have the fall pie slices, and then we have the Belgian chocolate pumpkins. Let's start with the pie. What does it say about them? Assorted Belgian fall. Oh, chocolate cream, pumpkin salted caramel, pecan, and lemon cheesecake. Well, luckily it's not real cheesecake because I don't eat that. Again, a picky eater. I don't know why I do taste tests, because I'm a picky eater, which is probably exactly the reason I should do taste tests. Alright, so let's get these out of here. They're cute as they can be. They'd be a great little gift item, wouldn't they? Take somewhere. Oh, it smells chocolate. Okay. Chocolate cream. So I'm going to guess that the chocolate cream is this one, because it's got brown and white. There's another chocolatey one, but it's like all chocolate. I'm not a big fan of chocolates. I mean, I like a Hershey bar, but like real expensive, real rich chocolates are just a little much for me, but I'll give it a try. Oh no, this has something inside. What is that flavor? I don't know. Chocolate rich. Very rich. Ooh. Definitely not American chocolates. Okay. Ooh. Next one, pumpkin salted caramel. Well, this is the only one that looks like it would be pumpkin. Again, it has the white at the bottom. Definitely has pumpkin. I'm not tasting any salted. So rich. Pecan and lemon cheesecake. I'm going to guess that's this one. I'm getting the lemon. That's good. I like that. And it really only has the chocolate around the edge, or that chocolate, or maybe white chocolate. See, I like white chocolate, and that might be what's in the middle. Very rich, though. And then the last one, I'm guessing, is the chocolate cream. Wait, 1, 2, 3. There's only 3 flavors, but there's 4 different designs. This one scares me because it's really dark chocolate on the top. Oh my god. Orange chocolate all the way through and dark. Boom. Whoa. Sorry I had to cut it. Wow. I must be reading these wrong because there must be 4 of these, even though I'm only seeing 3 listed there. Okay. I think these are nice, very nice chocolates. Too nice for me. I don't have a nice chocolate palette. But so my favorite was the lemon, and then I would say probably the pumpkin, and then this chocolate here, and then the last one, the dark chocolate all the way through. But I'm never going to be the one to fall for the dark chocolate, so there you go. These are called Crispy Milk Chocolate Cream, Vanilla Cream, Dark Chocolate Cream, Salted Caramel, and Coffee Ganache. All right, so let's see what these taste like. Oh boy, that one's still sticking with me. If you want a hard hit of chocolate, yeah, that was the one. Whew. The caffeine in that, I bet, is pretty high. They're so incredibly beautiful. I hate to, these two, there's only one of those. I hate to bite into that. All right, we're going to start with this one. that absolutely looks like a little pumpkin. Isn't that beautiful? That must be salted caramel and coffee. I don't know. Okay. I don't know if you can tell, but there's two different colors here. There's more in here than what that's describing, just like in the other one. All right, so this one's just pretty, I would say milk chocolatey looking. A little harder than the other one. It's got some liquidy stuff at the top. So this must be the one with caramel. Because I can get that coffee taste. This one, I actually like this one. I'm surprised. It reminds me of something else that I've had. I couldn't eat a lot of it, but I do like it. Ooh, so rich. Okay, and I'll try the dark one. I don't want to. Oh my gosh, it's just all chocolate, dark chocolate ganache inside. That tastes like a chocolate you would cook with. It's like the beginning of something, not the end product. It's really hitting now, too. Yeah, it's big league chocolate. All right, so the white one and the beige one, I don't know if they're the same or not, but... Oops, I just dropped a piece. White chocolate. So the white chocolate said nothing. I like that one. And I guess I'll try the beige one, which I thought would be the same as the white one, but it's not. It's a very white chocolatey tasting one. Thought there was one in here that said that. Vanilla cream, I guess that's what that one is. Okay, so salted caramel and coffee ganache is probably two separate ones. It wasn't a and, it should have been a comma, I think. Okay, that was good. All of these were good, I think. My least favorite, of course, was the dark, and probably second was the pumpkin, maybe. But I actually think I like these a little bit better than the pie ones. I don't know why. Maybe because they all had soft insides. And I don't know. They just... Okay, well, they don't want to go back in the box. I get it. Because I live in Florida and it's warm, they're a little soft too. They're easy to smash. So the last items I have... I'm sorry. I gotta have another drink. Oh boy. Okay, so the last two items I have are teas. I have a black tea pumpkin spice and a black tea cinnamon apple. I'm gonna go in the kitchen and make these, and I'll be right back. When I opened these up, I thought that this apple cinnamon smelled really good and that the pumpkin spice just smelled awful. But then when I got inside, it turns out the tea bags are in little bags. And when I opened them up, it was the other way around. I have decided that either I have grown to begin to like pumpkin spice, or Aldi just does a version of it that appeals to me more than most people. And I'm not going to go to waste with those chocolates. I've decided I am hosting a Thanksgiving dinner. And so I'm going to make probably a pecan pie and some other kind of pie. But anyway, or desserts of some sort. And I can use those little candies on top. Not the ones I bed in, of course, but the other ones I can just use those on top as decoration. All right, so let's try our teas. First off, these are both black teas. I think the only pumpkin spice tea that I've had before, I think was herbal. And I did not care for it. Although I did end up drinking it because when I was sick or something, had a cold or something, it was like what worked for me. So, all right, so we're going to start with the cinnamon apple. Ooh. It's kind of nice that they're in individual things if you like them, because I've been known to throw them in my purse when I went on a cruise. Yeah, the scent is a little better in the cup than it was when I first ripped open the little packet. The cinnamon smells a little bit like hot cinnamon or toothpaste cinnamon as opposed to bakery cinnamon, and hopefully you know what I mean by that. Really doesn't taste that cinnamony. It's a nice aroma as you're drinking it. Kind of a mix between the Red Hots and the bakery. It's very nice going up the nose. But I don't know if it's that I didn't steep it long enough, because I do drink wheat tea kind of. But it's giving me a little bit of herbal tea vibes, even though it's not. And it is kind of red. I can't show it to you not without spilling it everywhere. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I'll drink it eventually, but I'm not probably not just gonna run out and have to buy more. There's some teas I really like and would do that. All right, so next, pumpkin spice. Pumpkin spice, I smell cinnamon in this. It's mostly what I smell. Does it say anything about it? Flavored with other natural flavors. A blend of black tea, cinnamon, sweet blackberry leaf, and other natural flavors. Yeah, I'm definitely getting the cinnamon in the scent. I did not get it in the tea bag though. What? This tastes like cinnamon tea with maybe just a hint of something, but not clove, I don't think. Because that's when I buy, Constant Comment has one. No, that's the orange tea. There's another one. Pike's, from Pike Place Market in Seattle. I forget what it's called, but anyway, and it has a lot of cinnamon, but also has a little bit of clove and stuff. This is kind of like that. It's a cinnamon tea. I'm not getting the pumpkin and the other spices much. I might get just a hint, like I say, of a clove or something, but if someone told me it was cinnamon tea, my taste buds wouldn't take me anywhere else but there. You know what? I think I prefer this one. Yeah. Well, before I let you go, I wanted to show you one little thing to get you into spooky season. Boo! There you go. That's my Halloween. Actually, my cousin posted something like this online, and she's in a group that's taking a class. So I said, well, I'll draw that. I'm not going to take the class, but I saw what they were drawing. I said, I'll draw that. Anyway, I was just going to like present it and say boo, but didn't work. All right. Have a good day. Thanks for watching. I hope you will give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I have all the ingredients for making my Missouri dish. I was going to do that right after this, but after eating all these little pieces, I can't do it. I can't do it. No, I'm going to have to do it tomorrow. So you'll probably see the video most likely on Wednesday. Could be Tuesday night, but if it is, it's going to be really late Tuesday night. But anyway, see you then. That should be the next video. Bye-bye.